Frank, it's been a long, hard slog. We're finally at July 14th, one of the biggest shows England's ever seen, and certainly the first in the fabulous O2 Arena. Before we get on to that, just a quick statement on how difficult it's been getting all the exposure you need for all your boxers on on TV.
It's not been easy. We've been negotiating over the last few weeks. I've had lots of offers made to me from various TV companies. And at the end, I've done a deal which I believe is the best deal that I can do for the guys that I work with. And I've done a deal both with two separate deals, one with ITV and one with Setanta Sport. The ITV deal is a 7-fight deal, and the Setanta one is a multi-fight deal. But at the end of the day, we should probably do about, with a bit of luck, we'll do about 18 shows this year. Joe Calzaghe will fight on Setanta on November the 3rd against Michael Kessler. I'm delighted to be working with Setanta because it puts me back together again with Trevor East, who I used to work with at ITV many years ago, and helped make some of the really big fights on ITV. So I'm pleased. We've done an excellent deal, and it's a unique deal.
I know it's a business decision, Frank, but personally I know you feel a lot of responsibility because you have young fighters that you want to look after and you want to give all the exposure to. How difficult has it been for you just in terms of wanting to get them the exposure they need and people criticising you left, right and centre about everything else?
Well, that's the job. That's my job. With the criticism comes with praise, and basically I listen to constructive criticism to idiots I've got no time for. At the end of the day, I've had to do a deal that I could have made a more lucrative deal, and there would have been no more boxing on terrestrial TV. I don't think it's appropriate at this moment in time that's what I do. Many years ago I was with ITV for 15 years, and then I left and did 10 years with Sky. We need boxing, we need a presence on terrestrial TV, and that's what I've done.
Again, just before July the 14th, we've said that boxing needs great fights, and November is going to be a brilliant fight. Kessler Calzaghe, how much are you looking forward to that?
Well, it's the fight in world boxing. I don't care what anybody says. It's two guys who both fight the same weight. It's not a catch weight fight with somebody coming up and somebody, and the questions are, will he carry his power at the weight? Will the other guy be too big for him? These both fight at super middleweight. They are both undefeated fighters. They are both quality fighters. It is the best fight. I don't care what anybody says. No hype or nothing. It is the best fight in world boxing at the moment, and we've got it together. It's the Millennium Stadium, November the 3rd, and buy a ticket and be there or subscribe to Setanta. It is going to be a phenomenal fight. July
the 14th, but nearer to home. How proud are you, not just about the bill, because we know it's great, but in terms of this is a bit of a coup. It's the first fight in this huge arena, and you've got it. First sporting show, I mean, and you've got it. How proud are you with that sort of coup?
Yeah, I mean, we started off. It's a huge arena, and what we did with the arena was to do a deal with them where we would set it out for 12,000 people, which we've done, and we've got fantastic fights on. I mean, they're all 50-50 matches on paper. There's a big test for Amir Khan. Everybody says, is this kid the real deal? Well, Willie Lamond, who's 29 wins and 1 loss, got a heart like you can't believe. He's a champion, and he's willing to come down to London, defend his title. We're going to find out. There's a lot of questions going to be answered. Amir Khan's never been in a 12-round fight yet, so that's going to be interesting. The heavyweight is like two juggernauts. They've been, unfortunately, the fight got delayed, but we've got it back together now. You've got two guys in there. Matt's been out for about nearly a year now. You know what you get with Matt Skelton. He comes in that ring, he gives 200%. He's on you. He comes to fight, and you've got Michael Sprott, who's turned his career around. I mean, virtually ended, certainly at this moment in time, any aspirations Audley Harrison had with that tremendous knockout that he did. He had a really good win in beating one of the big hopes in Germany. So he's on a high, and I think that's a great fight. And then you've got, I think, on paper, you've got a fantastic fight with Nicky Cook and Steve Luano, which is for the WBO vacant featherweight title. Nicky got a lot of disappointment from what happened with Scott Harrison, so we delivered as we said. We'd get him a world title fight. We've done it. It's in his hands now. We've got Anthony Smalls fighting Bradley Price. I mean, that is, if the fight's as good as they talk, it should be a blinder. And then we've got young Kevin Mitchell, Matthew Marsh. Excellent show, I would buy a ticket for it myself.
And just finally, this is just the sign of things to come, is that boxing's thriving at the moment here.
Yeah, do you know what? I mean, it's like everything. You get all these knockers and so forth. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I mean, we've delivered some good shows over the last couple of years. and consistently doing it. That's why TV companies deal with us. Occasionally you get a bum show, that's life, bum fights, that happens every now and then, but we deliver events, and this is an event on Saturday. We've got a great show on the 21st in Cardiff, and as I said, Cardiff again November the 3rd. What a night that's going to be. Buy a ticket.